Well, it was a dramatic dashboard video that went absolutely viral recently. Many people are now coming forward to give advice to the guards who became victims of an attack. Two guards, of course, escorting a vehicle when they were shot at in Pretoria. That incident happened last month. The guards escaped unharmed. eNCA senior reporter Barry Bateman has met the two, and he joins us now. So, Barry, these two social media stars are just really tough guys, guards who have to cope with terribly difficult situations every single day. What were they like when you met them?
Well, reluctant stars is the best way to describe them, Sally. Certainly not taking too kindly to this social media storm, although they did have a good laugh at some of the memes that are going around. I was with Leo PRINSLOO and LLOYD MTOMBENI earlier today, and you know, amongst the other guys, the colleagues as well, you know, they'd pull out a smartphone and they'd show some of these memes going around, and you know, they can have a good laugh about it, but there's a very serious thing that underlies this. Two very different people. Leo is a former SAPS Special Task Force member. I mean, this is essentially, the best way to describe it, South Africa's SWAT team, the most you know, highly trained individuals that go into some of the most difficult situations with handling firearms and to neutralize situations. He spent many years there. He's been out of the force for the last about 15 years, but he has his own firearm training academy. So he does this for a living. He trains with firearms and teaches other people how to handle difficult situations. LLOYD, on the other hand, it was his 4th day on the job, and the 3rd day under the watchful eye of Leo, and he was there. He was specifically placed with him to learn the ropes. So it was quite two very different people in this vehicle, reacted somewhat differently, but both looking after each other in the end. And the most important thing in speaking to their colleagues and employers, Sally, they survived this. But take a listen and take a watch to what I put together earlier today.
What seemed like a casual drive quickly turns into a fight for their lives. Leo PRINSLOO and his crew member LLOYD MTOMBENI's cool demeanor while under fire have earned them praise globally. The pair were in an armored vehicle escorting a shipment of cell phones when gunmen struck on the N4 in Pretoria. While the world has seen what happened inside the cab, this is what PRINSLOO was dealing with. His vehicle became his first line of defense and offense.
The first time I knew they were there was when the gunshots went off. You know, instinct kicks in pretty much. When we train people, we usually tell them to pre-visualize what you're going to do. It's a mindset, and that's pretty much what happened. You know, I pre-visualized what I was going to do, and to the best of my ability, I did what my mind just told me to do, and it worked out for me on that day.
The 52-year-old former police special task force member regularly prepares for these kinds of situations. He runs the Edge Shooting Academy. But for MTOMBENI, it was a baptism of fire. It was his 4th day on the job. He was assigned to PRINSLOO so he could learn the ropes.
But the shots, it was my first time hearing shots, sitting in a vehicle, coming at us.
But there was some comfort knowing he was under the wing of an experienced operator.
I learned a lot how to react on situations like that because it was my first time, and you know, thinking in a upbeat. When something happens, to think same time, you know.
PRINSLOO says despite the difficult situation, MTOMBENI obtained valuable knowledge from the experience.
LLOYD did exactly what he did for a specific reason. He didn't panic. He wasn't a drag on to me to do or to handle the vehicle. He knew what I was doing. There was no doubt in his mind that what I was doing had to be done, because we had no other options.
The pair have become a social media sensation, but also the subject of criticism from clueless keyboard warriors. And PRINSLOO's message to them?
Come work a day with a guy like my crew here, LLOYD, with the guys on the road, climb in the car, catch the bullets, see if it's fun out there.
Barry Bateman, Kempton Park.